Good morning to the members of the class of 2014, their parents, spouses, family, and friends, as well as the members of the dais and the university administration, faculty, and staff. You know, as someone who is around young people and really sees a lot of problems on a daily basis, it is refreshing to have people like Hannah and Jessica come up and deliver the message that they have just delivered. I think it really restores faith in those of us that have been around for a while, that as we look into the future, we have a very, very bright future based on the people that are sitting in front of us and what they have the opportunity to do with their lives. Please join me again in recognizing our two outstanding graduates. My congratulations to the class of 2014 in terms of your graduation. Each of you have earned your degree. No one is being given a degree. You earned your degree through hard work, determination, and by overcoming whatever obstacles were in your way. As Jessica mentioned, many of you had to work while attending classes. Some of you juggled family responsibilities, but each of you had a goal in mind that you have accomplished. I know from firsthand experience what it takes to work full-time while going to school full-time and having family responsibilities. My wife, Carolyn, received her degree after working for a number of years and during the time that our second daughter was born. But it was always her goal to be able to go back to school and to earn her degree, and she did that. I realize the sacrifices you have made to earn your degree, and I know that many of your family members made sacrifices to help you earn your degree, so my congratulations to those members of your family for helping you obtain your degree. Graduates, it is my privilege to address you on such an important day in your lives. To paraphrase our community's greatest resident and our greatest president from his Gettysburg Address, what I say here will not be remembered, but what you have accomplished will never be forgotten. I believe in community service, and one of the ways that I have provided service was my 16 years on the Board of Trustees of Western Illinois University. It included serving as chair of the board for 4 years, so I have participated in more than a few graduation ceremonies. In fact, at Western, we had 2 graduations a year, with the spring graduation being a 3-day event that began with an honors convocation and was followed by 5 graduation ceremonies, as well as numerous other graduation activities. As a result, I know that graduations are the most important celebration on any university campus. It is a great day. Everyone is happy and excited, the graduates, the parents, the faculty, and they're all excited for a lot of different reasons. But as I begin, let me begin with a word of caution. The world that you are entering is a much different world than I entered when I graduated. When I graduated, I thought that my education was complete, and I walked into a world where jobs were plentiful. Your degree was your ticket to the good life. Unfortunately, that is no longer true. Hopefully, what you have learned is how to educate yourself. The world you are entering is a world that is changing rapidly. And if you are going to be successful, in a rapidly changing world, you are going to need to be lifelong learners. As a banker, I found that the banking industry changed in its entirety every 5 years during the course of my career. During that time, I saw very well-educated individuals who were unwilling or unable to change, and they did not survive. Your goal should not be to survive, but to be successful and to contribute to your community. It is a very rare occasion where I wear academic regalia. And you notice that I don't follow the rules. I took my hat off as I came up here. And personally, I'm just never comfortable wearing it, particularly with the hat. And one of the things you can't see is that I'm wearing a suit underneath my robe. There are very few occasions where I'm not wearing a suit because I'm a firm believer that the way an individual dresses is one of the most important factors for success. I believe that you never have more than one opportunity to make a good first impression. In fact, I believe that people develop the majority of their impressions of an individual before an individual has an opportunity to speak. And I have done some unscientific experiments that verify that. So my first message to you today is, and this message is especially to those of you that may be wearing shorts or sandals underneath your graduation regalia, right now is the time to get serious. Besides your education, your appearance, attitude, and ethical behavior will help you succeed far beyond others who you will compete with in the workplace and in life. You never know when an opportunity will arise that will take your life in a positive direction. A good first impression will always give you the edge ahead of the competition. Don't take my word for it. Observe your mentors. Observe the people whom you aspire to be. Observe people in the world today truly making a difference. I'm not suggesting you wear a three-piece suit at a baseball game or while running a marathon. The key to dressing for success is situational awareness. You must suit your audience. Suiting your audience means suiting yourself. It helps you stand tall with confidence. There is an old saying, don't dress for the job you have, dress for the job you want. Today is a day when you're feeling like you're on top of the world. My second message is, do not lose that feeling. For those of you who have already committed to a chosen profession, landing that first job may be difficult, especially in the economic climate we are experiencing today. And some of you may still be deciding on what your life's work will be, or looking to make a move because you've earned your degree. You may be soul-searching and discovering yourself. But whatever you do, look for something that you have a passion for and love to do. If you find it, you will never work a day in your life. There will always be rough days and times in anything you choose to do. But if you love and enjoy it, it will make all the difference in the world in your attitude about what you are doing. My third message is, what or who you want to be will lead and shape the life you have ahead. As you are focusing on choosing a career or deciding what your life's work shall be, let me impress upon you to consider any and all opportunities that come before you that will allow you to serve and give back to your community and fellow citizens. This can be in the form of volunteerism or it can be a career in and of itself. Use your talents, skills, and abilities to improve your communities, whether that's at the local, state, or federal level. Whether it is volunteerism or full-time public service or not-for-profit employment, I humbly tell you that it will be fulfilling and ultimately make you content. My own full-time involvement in employment has been really, the vast majority has been in the private sector, but I've also been a public servant. Public service is not glamorous, and it does not lead to extravagant wealth. What it does do is keep our American way of life going. A public sector job makes you the frontline face of democracy. City, state, and federal governments work to uphold the laws, our social values, and the great ideals of democracy. Government workers are the first line of dealing, collaboration, and communication with the public. Here in Springfield, I've seen and I truly believe that we have some of the finest municipal workers this nation has to offer. The vast majority of the people who work for city government want to do a good job and provide good service to the people of our community. Despite fewer workers in our city government and tough economic times that we've had to endure, we are challenged to find new ways to innovate, to improve our delivery of services, and to improve our customer service, because after all, the residents we serve deserve the highest level of service. Einstein put it rather well. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Or as Gandhi put it, if you want to find yourself, first lose yourself helping others. We depend upon our public sector workers every day of our lives. They are there to enforce the laws, create the laws, and fight our fires. They give us the ability to live life with liberty while pursuing happiness. While our government is not always perfect, it is the best government the world has to offer. Let us all strive to make it better. Let us take this opportunity to show our respect for the hard work of these countless individuals who improve and safeguard our democracy. Great government does not exist without great employees. Public service upholds the ideal of the public good embedded in our nation's public interest. It's what's in the public interest and the public good that creates great nations. In the public sector, you can and you will make the lives of all better and the public good. So give back to your community, whether it is by volunteering or seeking employment in the public sector or with a not-for-profit organization. My fourth and final message is the opportunities for public and nonprofit service are available to you. Now is your time to seek them out. Let me leave you with the story of another great president and true American hero. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the Supreme Allied Commander during World War II and a career Army officer who graduated from West Point. Prior to being elected president, General Eisenhower purchased a farm near Gettysburg and went to the county to record his deed. When he was doing that, the person who was waiting on him said, "General, why do you want this land? You've been a 5-star general, the Supreme Allied Commander, and you were president of Columbia University in New York City. Why are you purchasing this property, which is very poor land?" General Eisenhower's response was, "For once in my life," he wanted to take a piece of land and return it to God in better condition than he found it. You have the talents, skills, and ability to improve our communities. Commit yourself to doing something to leave your community better than you found it. Again, congratulations and best wishes for all your tomorrows. Life has wonderful experiences in store for you. May God bless you, and may God bless the great American city of Springfield. Thank you.